let's focus on the main lesson. Ustad Bismillah Khan. Have you ever heard a shehnai being played at a marriage ceremony? During a religious procession, or maybe on television? Here we are only talking about the shehnai. Who's the man over here in this photo? The shehnai is a classical musical instrument, and Ustad Bismillah Khan was a great exponent of the same. He was one of the finest Indian classical musicians that India ever produced. Shehnai is the first musical instrument which has been discovered by India. He played the shehnai for more than 8 decades and received national and international acclaims for his performances. This great man spread peace and love through music. Let's read about him. Ustad Bismillah Khan was undoubtedly a gem that India is proud of. The shehnai maestro of India received the Bharat Ratna in 2001. He had earlier been awarded the Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan. He was thus the recipient of all the top 4 civilian awards. Born on March 21, 1916 in Dumrao, Bihar. He was the second son of Paigambar Khan and Mithan. His family had a musical background. His ancestors were musicians in the court of the princely state of Bhojpur, now in Bihar. Bismillah Khan was named Kamaruddin to sound like his elder brother's name, Shamsuddin. However, when his grandfather Rasul Baksh Khan saw him as a baby, he uttered the word Bismillah, and hence he came to be known as Bismillah Khan. His father was a musician in the court of Maharaja Keshav Prasad Singh of Dumrao. At the age of 6, Bismillah Khan moved to Varanasi, earlier known as Banaras, where his maternal uncle Ali Baksh Vilayatu was the official Shehnai player at the famous Vishwanath temple. Ali Baksh noticed that Bismillah was a keen music learner. So, he took him under his tutelage. Thus, Bismillah Khan started learning to play Shehnai. Ali Baksh played Shehnai at the Vishwanath temple and practiced in one of the temple rooms at Balaji Ghat. Bismillah Khan's routine was to follow his uncle the whole day to both the temples and practice for hours. Together without any playtime, school, and sometimes even regular meals. Bismillah Khan religiously practiced the Shehnai and attained perfection in a very short time. The flowing waters of the river Ganga inspired him to improvise and invent ragas that were earlier considered to be beyond the range of Shehnai. He often played the Shehnai at the bank of Vishwanathan temple on the bank of river Ganga. He was also a devotee of Saraswati, the Hindu goddess of wisdom and arts. Ustad Bismillah Khan was perhaps single-handedly responsible for making the Shehnai a famous and popular musical instrument. His concert at the All India Music Conference in 1937 in Calcutta brought the Shehnai into the limelight and was hugely appreciated by the music lovers. Despite the fame that he got, Bismillah Khan always remained simple. He never accumulated wealth and other material possessions. He lived in a humble surrounding in the holy city of Varanasi. He is a very humble and kind man. He only focused on his music. His favorite mode of transport was the cycle rickshaw. Such was his love for his city and motherland that he declined an offer of permanent citizenship for settling in the United States of America. He has respect for his motherland. He monopolized Shehnai's recitals in the post-independence era, and through them he kept the legacy of classical music alive. Bismillah Khan always want to acknowledge the classical music of India. Shehnai is the one of them. Ustad Bismillah Khan always believed that music would survive even if the world perished. He also believed in Hindu-Muslim unity and spread the message of brotherhood through his music. He often said, "Music has no caste." Music is something which everyone can enjoy and feel. Ustad Bismillah Khan said, "Even if the world ends, the music will still survive. Music has no caste." Music will remain same. Music is beyond any caste, such as Hindu, Muslim, Punjabi, Christianity, etc. Music is beyond any caste or any religion. Bismillah Khan had the rare honor of playing the Shehnai on the eve of Independence Day in 1947. He performed at the Red Fort in Delhi, and since that year always played on 15th August right after Prime Minister's speech. Bismillah Khan played in many other countries and has a huge fan following. He had performed in Afghanistan, USA, Canada, Bangladesh, Europe, Iran, Iraq, West Africa, Japan, and Hong Kong. He shared a special bond with his Shehnai. He has played Shehnai in various places. Ustad Bismillah Khan called his Shehnai, referred it as Begum, after his wife died. After a cardiac arrest on 21st August 2006 at the age of 90, Bismillah Khan breathed his last. In the honor of this great musician, the government of India declared a one-day national mourning on his death. He was buried along with his Shehnai in Varanasi under a neem tree with "21 gun salutes from the Indian Army." Thank you. Namaste.